Firmware 1.5 adds new MIDI Soft Takeover options. These are found in the settings menu under MIDI. Soft Takeover currently off. Soft Takeover is about what happens when you load a preset and your MIDI controller doesn't match up with the position of the parameters. So at the moment this reverb mix is mapped to this CC here. So when I move it, the reverb sound changes. So we'll leave it way up. Now in the preset it's saved at about 50%. So if I load the preset back in, load preset, that one. So that's as loaded. And then as soon as I move the MIDI controller with Soft Takeover set to off, it's just going to jump straight to the position of the controller. Which isn't so bad in this case, but can be quite extreme. So let's explore the Soft Takeover options. So we'll put the knob up there, and then we'll change the Soft Takeover to sudden. Now this is the same as what just used to be called on in previous firmwares. So let's just review what that does, and then we'll load the preset again. So the mix is back to 51%. The knob is way more than 50%. Now with sudden takeover, basically when I turn it, it's going to do nothing at all until the value on the knob hits the value in the preset, and then it's going to take control over it. So you don't get a jump basically. So it's still sat there on the preset value. If I turn it down to there, now it's controlling it. So that's sudden. Now the other option, or the new option in this firmware is Gradual. This works like the pots do on the module itself. Wherever the pot is, if you turn it, something will happen when you go between parameters. So even if you move that and then move that up to there, then it matches up gradually until it matches up completely. So if I leave that in the middle and change to that parameter and move the knob way down there, and then turn that, it goes up a little bit until it is in sync. And Gradual Soft Takeover is basically the same thing. So let's load the preset again. So we're at 51%, the knob is up here, and if I turn the knob counterclockwise, we would expect that to go down gradually, which it does. So it didn't jump, and now the things are matched up. If I do that again, put the knob down there at 14%. So without Soft Takeover, turning that would immediately jump it to 14%, but as it is, it gradually syncs the two up again. Which is very nice. And then the remaining option is Always On, which is basically the same as Gradual, but once the things are locked in, that gradual processing always stays in effect, which doesn't make a lot of difference when you're just turning a knob, but if you're sending CCs, say from a door or something like that, and the value jumps because of it jumping in the source of the CV, that Soft Takeover will remain on. Whereas if you had it on Gradual and the CC had locked in, after it had locked in, a sudden jump of CC would reflect in a sudden parameter jump. So it's just two different options for that. But yes, so the new thing is, used to be always sudden, now it's sudden or Gradual if you prefer.